Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I make puerquitos, marranitos, little piggies. This treat is delicious. It's the Mexican version of a ginger snap, gingerbread man type thing, and it is amazing. So let's go ahead and get started with this recipe. Can you say tlaquepaque?
Tlaquepaque.
Tlaquepaque. Parangarakutirimícuaro.
Tlaquepaque.
Say it. Can you say it?
Parangarakutirimícuaro.
Parangarakutirimícuaro. If you can say that, you guys are sharp. Okay, friends, let's get to this recipe of No, you're not.
Marranitos.
Marranitos, no son marranotes, but I will make you a marranote.
I'm a little hungover.
Cloud is barely functioning, and you guys know I wake up like hot fire.
Cloud?
I wake up like the sun.
Cloud is on her second shift.
Shout out to all our Leos out there. It's Leo season, and the reason I know it's vibrating is because I'm an ascending Leo. If you guys don't know what that is and don't like astrology, you won't know, but when I was born, it was on the sign of the Leo. So I rise every morning sharp and shiny like the sun.
Wow.
Okay, enough shenanigans. Let's get to this, okay? So what you're gonna need, let's start off this way because I want to talk to you guys about a few things. Thank you, Anaim, for my cinnamon. I ground it, and we're gonna be adding our cinnamon, our ginger. Don't get startled, okay? Because I'm not itemizing the measurements. In the description, you guys are gonna find your measurements and suggestions at the bottom. And I'm also gonna be adding the Q&A thing that I've been trying to put in place.
Wow.
That I've been trying to put in place for you guys. So we do a video and there's a lot of questions on it. Make sure you look in the description because we'll start adding the question and then the answer, okay?
You just acted like the Looney Tunes pig. Like, that's all, folks. And you're making marranitos.
You got jokes today. I thought you weren't feeling so well with your cruda. Those drinks were so good yesterday, you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining us and all the suggestions. We're still looking for a name for it. The other thing that I like to do with my marranitos is I like to add allspice because it just reminds me of a comfort type of thing with my cafecito, very coldy holiday. But this is optional. It's going to be up to you. Okay? We have some baking powder, baking soda, salt, and you want to add your dry ingredients first. So, azúcar!
Wow.
Okay. 1 second. Let me just mix this all around before I get my hands into it. I want to thank you all so much for your wonderful comments. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to take the time and subscribe if you like our dynamic that we have going on here with our club. And I know some of you are like, she's not going to reply to me in the comment. We reply. We talk to you guys. Because you and me, we're in a club. I know, I'm so corny. Oh my goodness, that smells so good. Smell like cloud.
It smells like a bakery in here. I can smell it.
Why, because of the cafecito?
That allspice makes a difference.
That allspice really brings a spice because Old Spice
Deodorant, really?
Allspice, my bad. Okay, I do love the way that smells on men though.
Gross.
Ooh, Fiji.
That's too strong. I like
Fiji?
natural.
I like natural too, but the Fiji one is like soothing. It's Fiji. Okay, enough about my shenanigans. So now that you've added that, you can make this with butter, shortening, or oil. Today I'm going to be going with oil because I'm just in that mood today. Okay, before we do our next step, let's talk about this. You can make this recipe with molasses or piloncillo, okay? Because I know for some of you it's difficult to get a hold of piloncillo, so if you don't have piloncillo, you can make this with molasses. For me, I ran out of my molasses because I've been doing a lot of barbecuing at the house. But what I did, I'm gonna leave you guys the exact measurements on how I achieved my piloncillo syrup that tastes very, very close like molasses. So it's gonna be a slight flavored change of sorts.
It's in the same profile. Like
yeah, it really
family.
is. Look at same family, same consistency, same color, and I'll show you guys how I achieve this sweet, delicious blend. But that's what I wanted to say.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much for letting me be normal on this channel and not so fake chef, you know? I really enjoy that because home cooking is real stuff.
It'd be kind of cool though if I came up with a script for the channel.
Oh, really? What kind of script?
Like an actual script.
Girl, I don't...
You say this, and then I say this, and then you pour in the molasses slowly.
And then we take our
then
time
you zoom in.
and romantic.
And
And
you
I just picked the most perfect non-Steph words to say. No, girl. No. I promised our channel that I wouldn't become that fake one, but you know, if a network picks us up, you guys can see me be more tamed on there. All right, so now I'm gonna add my milk.
And just as an FYI, for those of you that don't like longer videos, this one is going to be a little bit longer, so feel free to speed up the video, or yeah, come back when you have a little bit more time.
Yeah, based on your guys' comments from yesterday, our michelada drinks yesterday, you guys pretty much want to keep them long. And I think that for those people that don't want the long videos, just know you have the capabilities of forwarding, because I have a lot of videos. I alternate from long videos when they need to be long and short and quick when they need to be short and quick. Because I don't like to take your guys' time, but I definitely want to give you guys the key ingredients on what you need, which if you guys want our videos to be shorter, it means you don't want us to talk. So that's how I take it. Okay.
I mean, what else would our girl Michelle Anguiano would do if we kept them short? She listens to us in her ear pods and her headphones while she's running her taco shop with her family.
Shout out to our girl. Hey girl,
Michelle.
hey. To you, love you and your family. You guys are amazing. Keep working hard and keep being great parents.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my goodness, this smells amazing.
I'm so happy to bring your little Harry Potter one from the video yesterday. Girl,
What?
you used that cuchara for everything, your little wand.
You know what? It's because I didn't have to reach down. I could just scoop it out. You're so messed up for that. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and turn this over. So yeah, guys, we're going to have... The videos are going to be as long as needed. And then on Wednesdays... on Wednesdays is the only day you can expect me to upload whenever it's possible. Other than that, we run the time frame from about 4:30 to 5:30-ish.
Yep.
Yeah, somewhere there, because you never know with the YouTube feed how fast I can get out of it.
And also for our little chefs, I know we have a lot of you on the channel. I would say on Wednesdays, the first few minutes are going to be going over like snacks and the virgin drinks.
And the virgin drinks.
And then you can step out.
Yeah.
We don't want you to get in trouble with your parents, so.
Right, and that I think that's why I made sure that I'm going to be giving you guys an announcement that if you guys don't want to see the drinking part and more of my shenanigans, then, you know, at that point, just click out. I'm really happy with the way the channel is going. I think you guys are too, so thank you guys so much for all your feedback and all the love and constructive criticism and all that good stuff. So just keep on mixing this right here, and you're gonna find that when you do it with oil, it does end up being more stickier than with butter, okay? But I also find that they're a little bit more moist.
That is true. That's such a pretty dough, isn't it?
Yes, and it smells deep. Oh, I got a little bit of a
What is it?
brown sugar.
Oh no, that's honey. Oh, honey.
Now you're the one
honey.
messing up. So my hands are pretty sticky. You guys know I get all worked up with that, so I'm just gonna slowly get it off. A little bit.
Remember when that baker left you like a 2-page summary on your bolillo? Well, I don't know what recipe. I think it was bolillos. Or the buns. Yeah, the chilorio buns. How that you needed to understand that some doughs are sticky, some are dry.
Yeah, this is one of them.
Yeah, he was really.
You know,
upset.
I think I'm impressed with half the people that because I look a particular way think that I have no clue. Sometimes, you know, for some things I don't, but in my kitchen I mostly have a clue, and you guys are gonna, if you go back to my videos, I'm always doing things differently.
And we're home cooked chefs. We don't work at a restaurant. We don't have a bakery. This is what we've been taught to do since day one.
Well, let me tell you guys something. The reason you guys are gonna see the puerquitos is because Cloud, and apparently a lot of you Views Club people have been asking people, my friends, sorry about that. I'm being a grosera. A few of you guys have been asking for these, and Cloud, if I have to hear her one more time with sweets. But you've been working hard, so.
I have. And I'm selfish. I want to take these as a gift to someone too. So, con un cafecito. No, it's not a man, girl. I don't even think of men.
Really?
I really don't.
You're so calm internally. That's beautiful. You know, you go from the parts when you're young and you're like, oh, I'm never gonna find a partner. Don't be in a rush to find a partner.
No, for me, real love is someone that makes me feel at peace.
Yes, girl.
And someone I can talk about.
Real love.
Ooh.
I'm searching for real love.
I need someone who has their own hobbies. Someone who likes to read, likes food, is a chill person. I'm not into fighting. You know, like, I guess like women like us, we get that reputation that we're all spicy. I'm really not. I'm spicy with like social injustices and that type of stuff, but not in my relationships. Like I like to be chill, dude.
Okay. Oh my goodness, this dough smells amazing. Go ahead and dust really well because this is a sticky dough, okay?
I never thought I'd ask someone to smell their hands.
I always tell you guys, engage, smell your dough, feel it, because the next time you make it, you're gonna know what you did differently and why it didn't work for you. And this is a very versatile dough. To me, like the way you have to roll it out, it's really lovely.
Smell your food.
So just start rolling it out. I know you guys are gonna start asking me about how much should you roll it out to. I'm gonna show you guys because I'm not professionally trained that way. So it makes it sometimes difficult for me to give you guys what you want. I know I have a lot of you chefs that need exact measurements, but when you make it at home, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. So I'll guide you guys as good as I can based on my abilities.
This is a cross between a ginger snap and like a
gingerbread.
Cake, like gingerbread cake, yeah.
This is like the Mexican version of gingerbread.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I do have French in my bloodline, but this French little roller, we don't get along well. Que asegurarme que no se me va a pegar abajo. Yeah, that's why you guys have to be careful that when you put the flour down at the bottom, that you're extra careful because it will have a tendency to stick. Okay? Especially if you guys are doing the version that I'm doing today with oil.
You have French in your bloodline, but you don't claim being French because you weren't brought up being French.
I wasn't. I was not brought up being French. I will never claim anything that I wasn't raised to understand. And most Mexican people, we do have a lot of Spanish in our bloodline, but I can't claim that because I have no idea the culture.
Spanish, Portuguese, all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yes.
But predominantly indigenous.
Yeah, that's reigning supreme for me, guys. That's
Shout out to the people in Sonora and Sinaloa and Chihuahua.
Mis chulas. I think most people from Sinaloa and Sonora know that my cuisine is more in that realm. Oh, yes. Do you know where I put my cookie cutter, girl?
Yes, I do. Like I said, I know where everything's at in here.
Let me rinse my hands a bit because you guys know I'm going to get all worked up. Okay, we're going to bootleg this, okay? Very, very homemade. You guys know how I am. So that's about how thin it is. So what do we... So about like that? That thick? From your nail, pinky nail to the bottom? You good?
She's got average size hands.
Actually, that's not true. I have really big hands for a woman, so don't mess with me.
Okay. I know you have really strong.
So if you guys don't have a little puerquito, yes, Cloud loves these, so she makes sure that I have one of these. But you can use whatever cookie cutter you have, however you cut your cookies, even if you just slice them with your knife. You should be able to enjoy this. beautifully. Don't feel obligated to get a cookie cutter, but if you want to get a cookie cutter, make sure that you check out our Amazon store. That's where we've been linking all the things that we use, because some of you guys love the kitchen as much as I do. So I just have a little pile of flour. Press, a little shaking. Be gentle because mine's apparently stick to the bottom. They're moody. And I think I was being cheap today that I don't want to use the butter.
Oh wow.
So I used the oil today. It's because I have a few dishes that I'm going to be needing butter for that the boys asked me for. So I need to make sure I have that because I don't feel like going back to the grocery store this week.
It's too hot to be out.
Yeah. Okay, this porquito went to the market. This porquito didn't make it. It's gonna go into our other pile. Okay, try it again. Hold on one second. Yes, I'm making it comfortable for my home because apparently I didn't flour it too well down there. I like these kind of cookies because you don't have to let anything rise, like when you're baking bread.
Right, or croissants. Oh my gosh.
You know what? Stop asking me for croissants. They take a lot of work.
I know they do. I know you tell me that about macaroons and croissants, but you make them really good.
The macaroons don't take that much time. It's the croissants, girl. The macaroons, I can get them done in like 2 seconds.
Croissants are my favorite pastry. So good.
Okay. So just make sure that you guys are flouring. You guys know I get worked up and I have to have certain things my way. So I just grabbed all my dough again, came in with some more flour. And then you never know with my kitchen because right now we have a lot of humidity going on because it is our monsoon season. So I'm gonna start it over because my babies and my sister and you guys deserve the best marranitos ever. So if you guys run into that complication to where it got too sticky to the bottom, just add more harina, flour, okay? Like I said, this is a very versatile recipe for marranitos. And if you're using oil, you do get more stickiness if you're in a humid area. And that's what happened to me today. Monsoon season. I love, that's my favorite season. It's not even like fall, winter. Monsoon really makes me happy. Preferably with a good partner.
Especially in the desert.
Yes, girl.
Man. Best.
Where there's a lot of thunder.
I thought you were going to say where there's a lot of thugs. I was like, what?
Girl. Well, I don't care if they are, as long as I get to watch my thunder. Okay. So make sure that you're all set up. Throw some more under there once you roll it out. And let's start this all over. Okay? Vamos a darle otra vez. And you'll see how easy they come up. That's more like it. I know I'm very passionate about the kitchen, guys. So you can make these as thick as you want or as thin as you want. If you're watching your calories, make them thin. Okay, let me get another tray. If you guys like to bake, make sure you have some parchment paper at hand. It's always very, very nice because you get to keep your stuff from sticking. And my baking dishes, guys, I try to get all the stuff, the darkness off of them, but guess what? I just bake way too much.
And that tray is super old. I mean, that's one that my mom gave you, right?
I don't know anymore because they're all pretty dark. You know, I tried that for a while just to be so perfect, like how they would show you on the internet to be for cooking, and I'm like, this doesn't work for me. That it requires more work to keep everything perfect like that.
And you're wasting resources.
Yeah.
And you don't need them. You can reuse things over and over.
I'm just that old school person. But I get it. You have to put like really shiny, brand new things in order to attract and stuff. But I think our food speaks for itself, you guys. I'm so happy reading what you guys are mentioning, that I'm saving your families. Woo! I love family, so hearing that how much it's helped you guys in your marriage, with your kids, engage with your families, that makes me so happy. Let me move these up a bit. You can fit another. I guess this is what I do, keep them aligned like this, just because when the babies I bake, they come and turn on the light and they want to see like what the deal is.
They do, that's so cute.
Yes. You know what I'm gonna do with the rest of it?
What?
I'm gonna make a huge marranito, girl.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, you can always make this for someone that's cheating on you. Instead of breaking up with them, you know how people break up on text now? They can make them a marrano and say, eres un marrano, bye.
Oh, the suegra's not getting it today?
Not today. Today is all the cheaters in the world. They're getting it.
Yep. All right, Cheetos, you get it. Cheetos. All the Cheetos.
¿Tienes hambre, mija?
No seas enfadosa.
I see that coffee in the background.
And yes, girl, it's happening. Con un marranito. I need some coffee today.
The Golden Girls. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna try to make a big marrano right now, girl.
How? You're gonna shape it on your own?
Yes.
Wow.
Let me make sure I have enough flour over here so it doesn't stick on me. And you guys always ask me, can I freeze it? Check back in a few days. I'm gonna freeze whatever we have left over to see if it freezes and bakes well. Okay? So make sure for the frequently asked questions, you guys come back in a few days and check it out. Because half the time these don't make it.
Right?
Okay, let me get a knife. I think, ¿me agarras el cuchillito que tienes ahí, mija?
Que corta.
Sí, el cuchillito que corta. This is like a horrible one. Can I get one of the other ones?
Which other one?
The one on the bottom?
This one?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Has a pointier tip.
Your steak knife?
Yes. Okay.
No, you're really kicking it old school style like our mom.
Yeah, girl. My mother didn't believe in cookie cutters.
She didn't.
They gave the puerquito a double chin, dude. This is so my puerco.
My double chin is more prominent than yours, and I'm proud of it.
Well, I noticed that because I've lost a lot of weight, and I say that because it's true. One day I'll tell you guys how many pounds, but as a lady, sometimes you keep those things private, you know? You guys see it. It's a lot of weight, and yeah, girl. Let me see.
Are you gonna make a squiggly tail?
Really? No, I'm not. Not for this one. Give it a big old rump. I didn't even think people cheat anymore. Don't they just get out of relationships these days?
Oh no, there's a lot of cheaters, honey.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I thought people just... Because I think the youth is
liars.
just so... Girl, we're always going to have liars.
Cheaters, liars, all of it. There's also some very good, decent people out there.
Yeah. I don't know, I just thought that, like, I guess because it's the young crowd, they just don't deal with it. They're like, bye. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I think they're so cool for that.
I think they're more open, too, so maybe they don't consider it cheating like people from older generations.
Uh-huh.
They don't even get themselves in that situation, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just like one of those people, when I'm done, I'm done. It's like, whatever.
Oh,
Doesn't
yeah.
matter after that.
Same for me.
So, I've always been that way, too.
Yep. I can be loyal for an eternity, but if someone cheats on me, that's just something that I just can't forgive.
You know that I am pretty much the, like, most loyal human I've ever met.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, I just don't get pleasure off of other things. Just doesn't do it for me.
Yeah, me neither.
Okay, let me shape up the face.
Oh my gosh, that's the size of Ari. How cute.
Let me make that little snout pop a bit.
A little 5-pounder.
You know, that's the reason why sometimes I don't like molded cakes.
Why?
Because, or like certain fancy food, because it gets fingered so much.
Ew, that sounds gross. Because it has to be perfect and you have to like...
Yeah, because I think a lot of people choose to achieve a perfection of some sort. And it just requires a lot of hands to be on, and I don't like it.
Well, I went to a Michelin star restaurant and we got to go... No, we got to go like in the kitchen. We got to see the kitchen and the guy was using some kitchen tweezers. So he didn't really use his hands. It was like kitchen utensil. Like he was picking the flowers and...
It's just so much. Well, I think when you add your flour or certain touches, yeah, but I think it's just touched way too much, you know? Mm-hmm. Kind of like I'm doing now for this puerco.
Yeah.
It's a good little ear. Niña.
A ver, ponle un ojo.
Es lo que voy a hacer. ¿Me agarras una chocolate chip? Because the baby wanted chocolate chip. El
I
baby.
thought you were gonna say, "Me agarras una chancla." Yes, I have those on hand.
Oh, for the porquito that cheated?
You know that I've never given my kids a chanclazo in my life?
I only threatened for a bit, and then like having Punky on the spectrum, I'm like, I can't be the mom that even threatens.
Yes, but I do threaten them. I tell them that grandma, I used to tell them that grandma was gonna babysit them, and if they misbehave, she handles things with the chancla.
But grandma threatens with the chancla.
She
She doesn't touch our babies, which is nice.
It wasn't nice when she hit us with chanclas, papas, cucharas.
Wooden cucharas, yeah. That's why my sister and I don't do it. Okay. So we're gonna put a little chocolate chip eye. There we go.
Doesn't he need 2 eyes?
Girl, where are you gonna, you want me to fold it over?
No.
No seas.
There.
So you wanna come over so they see how we made our porquito, our large one?
Who's we?
Yeah, we did it together.
I was over here making fun of your cochi. Oh, how cute.
So if you guys wanna make them big like this, because you guys are gonna end up eating like a bunch.
Oh, me asustaste.
Cállate. All right, guys, we're gonna start baking these, and your degrees and temperatures.
Oh, I got stuck.
Really? You're excited. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep this one in the freezer. Come back and check in about 4 days. I wanted to freeze it really well for a few days, and then I'm gonna bake some, and then I'll let you guys know in the description area if it worked out just the same, so that way you guys can be a step ahead whenever it comes like the weekend and you guys want those panes, those delicious ones, you know. So you can make these as thick or as thin as you want. Guess what? You're in control. Make it comfortable for your home. Okay, so you can get a little tip of the chocolate chip and give it an eye. I think the kids will have fun with that. Un ojito. Ojo. Ojo. Eye. So before we put these in the oven, we gotta give it an egg wash, okay, you guys? Okay, so before we bake these, you need to set your oven and preheat it at 350 degrees, okay? And your temperature is gonna vary. I think 15 minutes is a good starting point for you, depending on your oven, because every oven in every region is different. Your weather, all these things play a toll on your baking. So start off with about 15 minutes and then go and check it. But before you put them in the oven to bake, we gotta do an egg wash. 1 egg, about 2 to 3 tablespoons water, okay? Just brush it. If you don't have a little baking brush, get a paper towel, dip it in here and just swipe it, okay? Make sure there's enough space in between your marranitos, your little piggies, so that they can bake freely, okay? Little history for you guys. I believe these were originated from Veracruz. How about that? And you guys already know what happened in Veracruz. There was a lot of Spanish. I'm not gonna get started. Let's just move it along. You guys already know how I am.
Saludos a nuestros veracruzanos.
Yes. You know, my my best friend, may she rest in peace, her family's from Veracruz, and very, very beautiful people. Preciosas. Y preciosos. So let's go ahead and start baking these. And they're always down here.
This is a hidden camera.
Ooh. What is this?
Son porquitos.
I knew it! You got caught in the hidden camera.
Look it. I made the big one. Mira.
Ooh, what is that?
It's a big puercote.
I don't eat that.
You want the big one?
Baby, that's your
crazy.
Baby, that's our self-portrait. That's us.
Tell your
It's my favorite.
tell your brother that we have something in the oven. Ándale.
Let's go here, sit up, hidden camera. Waiting for the sweet sauce brothers. One fell for it. I'm waiting for the second.
You know that Punky gets engaged with food like this, and I get him to try some. Hey, Punky.
You can tell me where. Dang, what's those dinosaur cookies?
You got caught.
They're little piggies like
Pranked
I set up a
You
hidden
pranked
camera. I got you.
You pranked me. I was like, I saw that and I was like,
You
what
weren't
was
sure?
that for?
Look at Punky.
Little piggies.
This is a big piggy.
What was that for?
You wanted a big one like this?
Yes.
Good Lord. Okay, I'm gonna have to make more then. I only did one.
Hello. This is the Soy Sauce Brothers, but I changed my YouTube name. It's Bully. Since my cousin called me that. Make sure to subscribe to our mom's channel, and she makes the best cookies, the best food.
Wow,
and she does the best things.
Oh, wow.
And you should eat enchiladas.
Oh, you're dropping hints for your mom?
Or for enchiladas.
Raise your hand if you want enchiladas today. Woo, woo.
I got you.
Okay, friends, these are done. Let me crack one open for you. And this is what we have. You guys got a good look? How about I get somebody to taste it?
All right.
Somebody's staring at me. All right, bebecito.
Mmm.
What do you think? Cheers. Come back. Amazing. Con un cafecito. Boy, you filled your mouth.
He loves coffee too.
You filled all your mouth.
He's on decaf right now.
Yeah, decaf, and then grandma's not here, so you can't have coffee all the time. I know you, grandma. Okay, friends, that's how I make my marranitos, my puerquitos, my little piggies. My little piggy over there. So what I'm gonna say to you guys, my tip is, if you make these thin, they end up being a lot crispier. But if you make them thicker, you get more of the panaderia flavor. In my house, we like to make them a little bit thinner because we like to dip it in our coffee. It's pretty amazing. And that's exactly how you make it. Anything else, anybody? All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and leave me your comments down below, because everything you guys leave, you'll see for the next video. So on that note, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Ready? Bye! Adios!
Wow, I don't know what kind of theater he was doing over here.
How good is this?
Good.
Look at me. It's over here.
I heard coffee. I didn't know that was coffee. That was cheap.
But it's cafe de olla. Oh, here we go. We're going to pay for it.
Just a little tasting, that's it.
I'm so
back.
good on
We just
coffee.
smelled. We just smelled, baby. We just smelled. One more, yeah, eh? You didn't get too pumped up for me.
What was that?
¿Qué es eso? What is that?
Wow.
This is as far as your mommy goes. Wimpy kid mom. But strong.
They're at one side. Your mom's gonna go to your school dance and dance with you like the diary of a wimpy kid.
Are you there? We're gonna dance like this. You and I. We don't wanna be like that.
What?
We can make it till the end.
What am I witnessing here?
She is recording. Let's stop.